Welcome everyone to a special extra video for Braska's event in Japan. Before I get to the bonus bosses later today, down here, we have two special time-limited quests available. This first one is to do the Sanubia Desert stage with only Jecht. The party cannot contain anyone else. It has to be just Jecht by himself. The reward for doing so is a major power orb. The boss is Cactuar. You only have to not die, which, you have to do anyway since you're only taking one character. It's weak to fire, but I won't be taking advantage of that. The thing to worry about with Cactuar is it has 1,000 needles, of course, which will kill Jecht in roughly 4 hits. He's got 4,400 hit points roughly at this point with synergy. I only have him at level 50. So I'm gonna be using my roaming warrior slot to help with this. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing Jecht. I've got a blitz ball for him so he can stay in the back row, and then just random synergy gear. He's using a rank 4 kick to clear the trash waves, and then punishing palm to increase his attack power for the boss. The roaming or the record materia is Furians, I believe. It's start the fight with normal regen and then defense up 10%, attack up plus 10%. It's basically Joseph's record materia, but regen instead of stat. And then for roaming warrior, here's the tech that someone on Reddit gave me the hint on. If you bring Paladin Cecil's Burst as your roaming warrior, you can use his first attack, which is a heavy damage hit plus a self-heal to basically keep yourself alive against the Cactuar. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully I won't have to reload too often in the early stages here. I'm not sure what kind of damage I'm going to be taking from the enemies. Jecht's defenses are less than stellar. Although the synergy item does help. He's got about 200, as you can see in the upper left on my HUD. Yeah, starting with no bar is great, and these things can blind too. I might have to reload here. If he gets blinded, it's all over. Yeah, 400's not too bad. 700's a little bit worse, but I'll let it go for now since he's got the regen. I will have to reload if he gets too banged up before the boss battle. Yeah, kicks plenty with the blitz ball. Okay, this will be good. Yeah, see that the regen I think is important because it lets you not have to reload every time Jecht starts with no action bar and enemies get off attacks on him. I'm going to use a kick here, too, just because it's stronger than its normal attack. I don't want to use Punishing Palm against this thing. Hopefully it kills it. Ooh, not quite. And this will just auto the rest. In that case, in the future, I can just auto these things twice, since that's... Alright, sorry for that interruption. Had a phone call I had to take. Oh, right, there's no music. I forgot to see if I could fix that. Sorry for the lack of background music. For some reason, Droid isn't even showing up in my system music list. Oh, and of course it's 3 o'clock, so I have to re-log in to the new day. Mithril. Alright. I'm also a bit under the weather. I apologize in advance if I sniffle or sneeze or cough. I'm sucking on a cough drop at the moment, so hopefully I won't. So far, so good. Nope, just auto this guy. Alright, just the 2 ways before the boss left now. And the boss itself, of course. Don't blind me, don't blind me. Okay, good. Alright, so just the boss left. Use up Paladin Cecil's BSSB first, or don't use it up, but use it first thing. My next turn is going to be a Punishing Palm, and then I will just use his first attack. This Cactar has basically 150,000 hit points. Yeah, see, this is the attack. That 1,000 heals is the reason why you kind of need to have an actual heal. Or just absurd damage. I don't actually need to use this. Oops, wrong ability. I don't actually need to use a single target attack if I'm not, or if I'm not being hit by 1,000 needles, because his second burst ability is actually multi-hit and should do more damage, I think. Yeah, so this does about 14,500 damage as opposed to the 10,000 that the first attack does. Between the first attack and the regen, it's pretty easy to keep up with the damage here. Oops. Need to use the burst again. I didn't realize it had worn off. This will do a lot more damage because one of the effects of the burst is Unholy, which increases... Oh, actually, maybe it wore off. Increases the damage you deal from Holy bursts, or Holy Soul Breaks by 80%, but it must have worn off just before that went through. I don't think this thing has done anything except for 1,000 needles. I may just try to zerg it down at this point. Oof, yeah, Punishing Palm wore off. I may have to restart. I oopsed and kind of mismanaged things a little bit at the start. I should have been able to save the second Punishing Palm. this point, I'm just keeping hit points up so that if I get the burst does run out before I kill him, hopefully I can just auto attack and kill him, or use kick and then auto attack and kill him before he 1,000 Needles me to death. Yeah, there the burst wore off. At this point, it's just kick and auto attack and hope that's enough to kill him. May not be. That's still a fair amount of hit points left. And haste has worn off as well. I still have Unholy. I don't know why. Like, that Unholy effect lasts a while. Yeah, I don't think it's quite going to be enough. Oh, that helps an immense amount. Not only using a normal attack, but missing with it. Completely wasting a turn. Should only need to hit it one more time. I'm not sure if I have enough hit points left over. I don't think I do, so that if this misses, or doesn't kill it, I'm in trouble. Ooh. Yeah, I have to reset here. I can't risk dying to another 1,000 Needles. I'm going to do things a little bit differently this time. I'm going to lead with Punishing Palm so that I don't waste any turns of the burst. And then I'm going to try to use the second burst ability a bit more the first time through. The one that actually does damage. Okay, that's a normal melee hit. Helps a bit. I'll have to heal up after this one. Probably have to heal again here. Excuse me. Sorry, like I said, I do have a bit of a cold. The second normal attack, which is, again, very nice. Okay, here I'm going to use Punishing Palm and then start up the burst again. I think I still had a little bit of time on the burst, but no, it just wore off, so. Have it more than half dead, which is promising. Yeah, okay, this time I did a little bit more damage on the actually summoning the burst. Managing my abilities a bit better this time through. Have to heal up after this one. Regen is worn off by now. Healing up again, and then if I get another action, I'll use the second burst attack, which should finish it off. If not, I should still be able to auto attack to victory here. Okay, good. Once you start a burst ability, that will, or any ability, it will get used even if your ability to use that ability, like if you get osmosed on your last charge of an ability while you're using it, you still use that ability. It only checks for validity when you cast. Nice, I didn't, well, as I said, I didn't lose any action points, but of course I wouldn't because I only had one character. It's very hard to lose any action medals when you're only using one character. Anyway, that was the solo Jecht quest. The next stage also has a bonus quest, which is to do that stage with only Braska, Jecht, and Oron, which I will also be doing here in just a moment. See you then. Right, the rewards are really nothing too special. 4-star orbs, 4-star orbs, eggs, and mithril as usual. All right, see you for the next quest event in just a moment.